I can't say that I saved the best for last.
Okay.
But the pictures are amazing. 30 team members from World of Difference were treated to 2 days in one of the most famous game reserves in the world. It has been a long year on the Maasai Mara, a dry year. A drought has left only tan stubble on the savanna. But the Great Migration goes on. More than 1 million wildebeest and zebra have crossed over from Tanzania, seeking what they hoped would be greener grass. Lions and crocodiles always welcome the migration. It's a wildebeest feast, even for scavengers such as the vulture. Seeing it all for the first time, the team from World of Difference. We take up 4 safari vans. The roof of each pops up to give us a better view as we hunt big game with our cameras. In the evening of the first day, we discover a lion half hidden by young trees. He's eating a recent kill. Most predators hunt at night and rest in the heat of the day, like this cheetah. Yet the cheetah is curious about us. He leaves his shady spot and wanders right over to one of our vans, sits and stares. Perhaps he's wondering how we taste, or maybe, having seen other safari vans, he's posing, showing his good side to the cameras. We also get a look from a Maasai ostrich, but we'll get no special favors from him. As for the monkeys, they're everywhere, in the trees, even in our safari vans. This guy was looking for a snack, but finds only an empty wrapper before being chased away.
Oh goodness, he's gonna take your camera.
As you could probably guess, they are not shy.
He's gonna take your camera.
This is our tent.
And if team members aren't careful, the monkeys could even get into the
You
tents.
have to tie the tent down here and you have to tie it tight too, which is gonna make this hard. Because the monkeys know how to unzip, but they don't know how to untie.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime adventure and a reward for team members who spent the week working in Nairobi hospitals and on the construction site for a new school. Certainly this is why they signed up for the expedition. They came here hoping to change the lives of Kenyans for the better. And they discovered that they had changed as well.
It's way better than I expected.
It's fantastic. It's the best thing I've ever done.
Do high five.
And I feel like it's going to change me forever.
So I just fell in love. I just knew I needed to come.
The team members returned to Utah with a new sense of the world and their place in it. And they returned with some amazing pictures. Almost to a person, when I asked team members to sum up their experiences in Kenya, they said life-changing.
Life change. Now, obviously, the whole week we've seen all the things they've done. This was more playful this last time, but what's next on it? Is this where they always go, always what they do, or there's something else for World of Difference?
They're going to continue to go to Kenya and focus on education, building schools. Right. But this time around, remember, for the first time, they took along some students, some doctoral students in medical professions. That went over big. That was a huge success. Look to see more of that in the coming expeditions. And yes, there will be more. 2 more already planned for next summer.
Yeah, wow.
All right, and so you were there for a couple of weeks. Yeah. Do you have a memorable moment? What's your favorite moment?
I'd have to say it was the children at the construction site. All these kids joined in. They thought it was play. I mean, they got in the bucket line with everybody else. I had all these kids around me trying to heft these big old buckets of mud and struggling not to drop them. And yet all the time they're smiling, they're talking, they're giggling, just happy to be around you, happy to be part of this project. It was the hardest thing to say goodbye to those children.
And you know, we have a hard goodbye to say tonight as well. After 20 years with the station, this is Brent Hunsaker's last newscast with us.
Kind of fitting to be able to share their story. And the way that you do it, by the way, which is, and I've worked in a lot of places, one of the best storytellers in the business, really.
But all of the stories to tell, it was the greatest privilege to tell this one, because so many good people out there doing good things, not expecting the attention, not expecting any fame or fortune from it, certainly. To be able to tell their story, the Nielsen's and others with World of Difference, this has been my privilege. Yeah. My privilege. Thank you.
Well,
thank you, Brent.
Ours to hear your version of it.
Yeah.
Because some would not have done it justice as you did, Brent. Thank you.
Thank